Hello, this is Yolanda from the YouTube channel English with an Erudite. The winter is almost over and the spring is around the corner. But, I think that when we look at ourselves in the mirror, what we can see is we are rather unfit. We are not ready for the gardening season, not to mention the bikini season, of course. And we have all put on weight. So I've decided to start a new exercise regime. I'm going to take it easy, so nothing strenuous, nothing too energetic, but my plan is to get fit rather quickly because the garden is waiting for me. So I'm taking you to the park and I'm going to show you what is my new exercise regime. Let's go! I start with a gentle walk or gentle stroll. I breathe deeply and regularly. I enjoy the surroundings, try to relax and stop thinking about my problems. But of course I need to think about maintaining a good posture, or a correct posture is very, very important. Then I find a nice quiet spot for a gentle warm-up. So I march on the spot and I jog on the spot and I do some knee raises. The whole warm-up takes me about 5 minutes. And after about 5 minutes, when I feel warm enough, I do some dynamic stretches. And then I start walking again, first at a relatively slow pace and then I speed up. And then I jog a little bit, but it is a very gentle jog. I think it could be called slow jogging. So I power walk and I jog. After some time I find another spot because I need to strengthen some muscle groups. I usually start with some squats, but these are baby squats. I don't go very low. And I remember to keep my back straight. Then I do some leg lifts. I either flex or point the foot. I don't lift the leg very high, perhaps at a 45 degrees angle or 90 degrees angle maximum. And I focus on the muscle groups that are working at each moment. And the other leg, of course. Then I bend the knee and strengthen the buttock muscles. If I want to strengthen the muscles even further, I do some heavy gardening, such as digging. And in the winter I do a lot of snow shoveling. Then I start a little bit of a bar workout. I don't have a bar, so the tree is my bar. And I pretend to be a ballet dancer. Of course, a ballet dancer would lift her or his leg much higher. After the bar workout, I usually also do some chest workout, which you cannot see in the video. Then I take bow in front of you and continue power walking and slow jogging. So I alternate power walking and slow jogging, or I combine power walking and slow jogging. During power walking, I can still talk, but I can't sing the words to a song. So if I were working with a companion, we could talk. Finally, I need to give myself a few minutes to cool down. So it is time to do a few stretches. First, I stretch my back. I stretch until I feel slight discomfort, but not pain. I breathe deeply and regularly during the stretches. And I try to be really careful about not stretching too far. The next stretch is a thigh stretch. Of course, if you do not have any problems with your knees, you can pull your foot closer to your buttocks, to your bottom. But I must take the pressure off my knees, so I cannot pull it very, very far. At the same time, I try to improve my balance. Usually I hold each stretch for about 10-15 seconds at least. This one is a hamstring stretch with my back straight. And then a calf stretch. When I raise my arms, I activate some more muscle groups. To be honest, I have not been active for a while, so I have decided to build my fitness levels gently with moderate intensity activity. As you can see, my exercise regime is very simple. It is free. You don't have to pay the gym membership. All you need is a good pair of trainers and some comfortable clothes. An ITB stretch. Do not hold your breath. Deep, breathly and regularly. And generally enjoy what you're doing. It's my hooray stretch. And another stretch, skier type stretch. My goal is to improve my endurance, balance, flexibility and overall fitness, but slowly and gradually, because I want to be ready for the gardening season, and generally I want to feel much stronger. And I also want be ready for lots of everyday activities all of us have to do. Right, and now I feel much happier. I feel less tension in my body, less stressed out, and I'm ready for the challenges of the day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.